Aries, and welcome to your love and romance reading for the month of September. So what I'll be doing in this reading is pulling a general energy card for you to look at the kind of vibrations and thoughts which are going on with you at the moment. Then we will pull some cards for you, some cards for your person, and look at how you're interacting, see what kind of guidance we can be given at this time. So thank you all to returning subscribers. To anyone new to my channel, please hit the subscription bell. It's completely free, and if you hit the notification bell, it will let you know when more videos come out. So looking for what's going on with Aries energy at the moment. So I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right. We have cornucopia. So in this card, it's looking at the harvest, really. It's looking at reaping the rewards for something, and it's also, I think, looking that things are going to be coming to a head. Whatever it is that you're concerned about or thinking about to do with love and romance, in the October times, you're looking at something coming into fruition. Excuse me. So it could be that you've been working towards something, walking towards being with somebody, or you're wanting something to change in a relationship that you're currently in at the moment. And this is kind of guiding that September is going to be the time when you might be planting seeds, and I think come October, whatever it is will be coming to fruition. Whatever relationship you're dealing with at the moment, for me, the number 11 is very significant here. It talks of divine connections. So it could be that you're dealing with a soulmate or a mirror twin. It could be that it's just somebody who is going to be, a relationship is coming into your life, which is very important as far as your life journey and development. So relationships doesn't necessarily mean it's for life. Relationships come and go for different reasons. But for whoever you're concentrating on or thinking about just now, they're very significant in your personal growth. So we'll pop that over there. And I'm going to be using the Gilded Tarot Royale today for your reading. So we will look at your energy, their energy, how you're both feeling about the relationship. So this could be somebody you're in a relationship with, it could be somebody that you want a relationship with, or they want a relationship with you. It could even be that you're looking back to an ex. And although the energies are placed with you here and them there, they're interconnected. So flip it and shake it as it resonates with you. So it's a general reading, so it won't resonate with everyone. So looking at Aries energy just now. So we have the Ten of Swords as being the energy you're focused on. And for your person, we have the Five of Swords. So within this connection, there's obviously a lot of tension at the moment. So this is maybe why this is looking more to be in the October time, than with September month being very much focused on working through some kind of issue which is causing an awful lot of blockage within you both. You're feeling very much that you've had enough almost, it feels. It feels like you've both almost come to some kind of clash where you're not quite sure if you want to continue on together as it is. It feels like a cycle is ending very much so. There's potentially that the cycle is ending in how you communicate very much with each other. It feels that there's not loving words, and you're in quite a dark period. I mean, even if you look at just the colours of what you're heading into, this very vibrant, bright, kind of yellow, powerful colour, whereas just now it's this quite shadow-like energy that you've got going on, much more of a nighttime energy. Again, for that, I get this very much this yin and yang aspect, this very much a very strong male-female, dark and light coming on. So whatever it is that you're working through with this person, it feels, again, like it's a very, very important lesson. Should you choose to learn from this relationship, even if this relationship doesn't continue forward, you have the potential just now being offered to you to learn really crucial ways of growing and communicating. So just looking at how does Aries feel about this relationship? How does Aries feel about their person? And where does Aries think the relationship's going? So we have the Queen of Swords. That's how you feel about this relationship. So there's an awful lot of air energy here, so you may well be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. You have the Three of Wands for how you're feeling about your person. And just where Aries thinks the relationship is going. Aries feel the relationship is going here. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. When I'm looking at this, it feels as though you're wanting to give up on this person. You feel that they have turned from you, that there actually is an end of a cycle coming and an end to a relationship, and you feel that they're already turning away and making new plans, literally setting sail away from you here. And you can see that you're feeling that the love is just gone, and without the love it's just become a very defensive and quite a painful relationship to be in at the moment. Get some clarity on your two Queen cards here. It's very much that the relationship is very much in your head at the moment. It's not, you don't feel that actions are actually happening. It's all thoughts which are happening. So you don't feel that any love is being shown, actually being, there's no actions which show any softness towards each other here at the moment. Just some clarity on the Queen of Swords and how Aries is feeling about the relationship. So you have the Devil card here in reverse. And get some clarity on the Queen of Cups. There is, what I'm getting is that you're the one who's wishing to work on the relationship, or you're feeling as though you're the only one who wants to work on this relationship, that you've put in the time and the effort, and that you can see some kind of potential in it. We've got the Page of Pentacles here, but you're feeling very much as if the other person is the one who's moving away from it. The other person is the one who has decided that they want to be leaving. You can see them turning, but for you, you do feel that there's some glimmer of hope, that there is some kind of potential ray that could come in and rescue it, so that there is definitely some hope left in you towards moving towards this growth that you could have with this person. But you do feel as if their focus is not on you, it's not on your heart or your needs. It's very much, their needs are very much focused on their own at the moment. So getting some information on your person. How are they feeling about the relationship? What are the feelings towards you just now? And where do they think the relationship is going? So remember, this is how you're perceiving them to be feeling, not actually how they're feeling. And there is a lot of energy here that you are in your head on a matter here, that you're very much lost in your thoughts, and sometimes we can take what we think is reality to places which it just isn't, just by being focused on negative aspects happening around us, or negative aspects that we think are happening which aren't necessarily happening. So how is Aries person feeling about the relationship? So we have the Knight of Pentacles here. And how are they feeling about Aries? So we have the Devil reversed. And for where they see the relationship going, we have the Ten of Wands. So we've got two Devil cards here, but both times they're actually reversed. So I'm going to take some clarity on this Devil card. Whatever's happened, it's within this relationship, there is this feeling here that they have turned, they have slowed down moving towards you for some reason, and there was some element of the relationship that was starting to become a bit of a burden. We've got two tens here. It does feel that there is a cycle potentially coming to an end within this relationship. So it could be a cycle that is that the relationship is coming to a natural end, or it could be that the cycle of whatever's been causing problems within the relationship is coming to an end. But there is a cycle ending in September. But the positive is that whether or not it's a cycle ending for good or it's a cycle ending within the relationship, you do have this harvest coming. So in October, whatever the outcome is here, it's heading towards, it will be for the right reasons, and it will open up opportunities to either grow within the relationship or grow within yourself or a new relationship. Just getting some clarity on these two Devil cards here. So we have the Magician. So we've got the Magician in reverse here, so that there's a sense that I think the reason why this card is here, that the relationship you're in just now is stopping your growth in some way, potentially stopping both of your growth in some way, but it's actually not taking you towards your authentic path as such. It's not taking you towards what you're capable of. It feels as if it's almost stunting you slightly, and that the cycle of it stunting you is having to come to a close, because it's not manifesting what you want. It's not manifesting what either of you want. It's not actually taking you both towards the direction that you want to go in. So I think September is either going to be a time when you really sit down with somebody and work out what it is which is coming between you, or it's going to be a time where you both recognise, actually, I'm not sure this is doing us both any good. I think it's time to part ways. It does feel that you're very much on the same page with this person. You're both wondering if you need to be going in different directions. You're both wondering if this is actually what you want. And what's blocking you? We have the Moon here. And again, it's this very much this message that you're both almost having your own thoughts separate, and there's no real interaction. It's like you're having to second guess what each of the other one's thinking. So you're very much on the same page with something, but you're probably even unaware of it, because it doesn't feel that it feels like the communication has broken down, has really broken down to a point where you're just you're almost just making up what you think the other one's feeling or thinking, because you haven't really asked them. And so neither of you are going to move forward here if you don't actually start having conversations where you talk to each other. And the guidance that you're getting is the Hierophant in reverse. Let me get some clarity on that one. There is unfortunately a real strong feeling that there might be a mutual parting of ways on the cards, but there is definitely an absolute need to, something has to change in September, something quite drastic has to change, and it's very much looking like communication becoming much clearer, much stronger, or both saying, actually, we need to go different directions now. Just some clarity on the Hierophant. So I am sorry, it's not the happiest or cheeriest of readings, but with this lovely kind of harvest at the end of it. That's the hope that we need to be working towards. Just asking for some clarity on the Hierophant here. So we have the Eight of Swords. Yes, there is. It's time to free yourself from something, or to set someone free from some kind of binding that you've got to each other. The binding that you've got to each other has somehow along the way become quite toxic and quite painful for a lot of you, and this is guiding you towards, if you want to feel any personal growth again, or feel that things can be moving forward in your life, it is really asking that a cycle in communication needs to end, or an actual relationship needs to be acknowledged as having come to its final resting place as such. I'm going to take one more card. I'd like to just have a card to go with this cornucopia card, just to look at what's going to be taking you towards this harvest, other than severance, the Seven of Cups. Okay. So there is, with these concluding cards here, this feeling that maybe you're both recognising that something has come to completion, but you're not entirely sure how to remove yourself from a situation. You're not entirely sure how to actually set each other free. But the guidance you're getting here is very strongly, with the Seven of Cups here, that you have choices actually, and so although it might feel that you're trapped somewhere, or it might feel that they are trapped somewhere, whichever way it resonates, it does feel like it's very mutual, this completion happening. It's remembering that you have choices, and that the sun will shine again as such, because it does feel as if you feel like the light's going out, and it's just reminding you that everything ends, everything has cycles, everything has beginnings, and that it's okay for a cycle to end. Sometimes that's exactly what's needed for us to move forward in our life and to grow. So I hope that's been useful, and I hope it resonates. Please leave a comment below if you found it useful. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and hopefully I'll see you back here in October.